Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Family, ghouls, and other creatures of the night. My name is Serena, the storyteller, and I welcome you all to Red Center by Night. I'm going to start off our season with the Camarilla. Our first scene of this second season reveals a young Asian woman in her late teens. Her long, dark, wavy hair cascades around her pale complexion, contrasting with the vibrant colors of her stained sweater, tainted by blood. Her expression remains hidden as she kept her head down before a striking young man, his hair so pale that it almost looked white in the moonlight streaming in from the window. Gripping a large dagger marred with blood, his eyes showed nothing but pools of inky darkness. A sinister smile dances upon his lips, exposing his fangs as he utters the words, "Tag, you're it." From our vantage point as the audience, the veil of darkness surrounding the whole area finally dissipates as a nearby train passes by, casting some light into the room and finally revealing a ghastly scene with its shadows. The walls bear the gruesome remnants of gore, blood, and dismembered organs, casting an unsettling pall over the small, messy room, and then we hear nothing. Now, are we ready to begin our story? The morning in Alice Springs is deceptively peaceful. The sun rose slowly, rousing the sleeping city with its warmth. Hartley Street is full of locals going about the regular day of grocery shopping, going to the post office, and having the late brunch. Today is just another regular day in Alice Springs. As the night falls, the town of Alice Springs fully wakes up from slumber. Despite the harshness of the surrounding environment, the town bustles with activity. The streets are lined with small shops and restaurants, and the sounds of live music and laughter can be heard spilling out from local bars. As the temperature continues to drop further as the night goes, the streets of Alice Springs becomes quieter, with many locals retreating to their home or the safety of the town's indoor venues. However, the nightlife in Alice Springs still thrives, with several nightclubs and casinos offering entertainment well into the early hours of the morning. The current date is June 30th, 2022, and there is an obvious buzz in the air as people are preparing fireworks for the welcoming of the Territory Day. It's been approximately 2 months since our Camarilla coterie had arrived at Alice Springs under the orders of Prince Saracen to scout for possibilities of expansion into the area. The group had been brought into a mansion over at Cromwell Drive that Victoria Hardestat had procured, blocking most of Maxie's suggestions, unfortunately. Now, my question is, within these 2 months, what has everyone been up to lately? The night has just started. Let's start with Delilah Jones.
Too easy. Delilah would have spent most of her nights doing what she does best, which is finding the most wild party there. She'd be making connections and honestly having a great time, finding out what Alice Springs is like after dark, which sadly sometimes isn't all that much, but she's found the parties where they are and have been trying to make connections in the kindred world.
Oh, well, you've got 2 options for parties. Actually, 3. We've got Monty's. We've got Monty's with a unicorn statue that everyone is not allowed to climb onto, but still try to, just to have a picture with a unicorn.
Of course.
We've got Rock Bar. Right next to Rock Bar is Bojangles with its extremely Alice Springs aesthetic with some maybe illegally procured some street signs. Who knows? It's just there.
Bojangles immediately. Of course.
All right. So within these 2 months, I'd like you to roll a hunting roll.
Too easy.
As everyone has been kept busy during this whole time.
Ooh, that is only gonna be 3.
3. We'll keep that in mind.
The temptation to re-roll a few things. Can I use a willpower on a hunting roll?
Yes?
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing that. Absolutely. Respectfully, that is not how we begin.
15 minutes.
The first willpower roll of this
Oh,
game.
me. Sorry.
Wait, how many do I get to re-roll? It's only 2, right?
3.
3.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet buckle.
Fuck. You know what? It was destined to be a 3. That is so funny. Good. Things are starting off great.
With 3 successes during those 2 months, you did not impact anything in Alice Springs. Especially their scenes. You are just another party goer.
Oof, that hurts. Alright.
Let's move on. Mr. Is it Mr.?
Either, really. Depending on whoever is addressing me. I'm agreeable.
Maxie Valentine, then.
Maxie, I've been spending most of the past 2 months primarily just being agreeable and willing to assist everyone else, going out with Delilah sometimes, trying to talk to Soul as much as possible because Soul is still completely fascinating to me, and staying on the periphery of Charlie's business, available for help if needed, but staying out of having as little to do with Victoria as possible, keeping a lot to my own business when I can, going out into the city. My expertise is mostly in, well, when it comes to Alice Springs, trying to find hostile elements more than anything else. In looking through supplies, are there any weapons coming into Alice Springs? Like, are there any discrepancies in supply lines? Like, is there anything under the table really occurring? Like, trying to find if there's threats of our kind out and around.
Alright. And during these times, have you been hunting?
Freely.
See that roll?
This will not go smoothly.
We shall see.
We roll hunger dice, don't we? Do we?
We're starting at 1 hunger.
So 1 hunger dice and then the rest of your roll.
We'll see if it goes down to 0.
This is not going to go well for anyone involved. Oh, but yeah, okay. That's a hot 1.
Sexy.
We love this table here.
Starting strong.
This is a good time.
May I ask for you to roll a frenzy check just in case?
Oh, good.
Shit, what's a frenzy check again?
That is your current willpower.
I'm assuming. Why am I doing this? I'm right-handed.
Because you have a glove on your right
I
hand.
do have a... Yeah, it's because my right arm is not fully operational.
For some reason.
It's a mystery.
Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, calm down, everybody. That's a hot 2.
Hmm.
If it was going to be anyone.
Can I ask you to roll a 1d10, please?
Oh, good.
Can I borrow a d10 from somebody, please?
I know.
Is this how many...
Here. Oh no, you got one?
Have some of the you fucked up duck dice.
Ah, the duck dice.
The duck dice!
They got little duckies in them.
Someone's gonna have to duck.
I don't want to know. It's a hot 1.
Alright.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Just
No.
Needy.
staring at that goblet like, ugh!
I've just produced a Pavlovian response in me.
Yeah.
It's a, yeah, Pavlovian fear response.
Sorry, everyone, but who's really surprised?
I'm gonna kill you.
You can now reduce your hunger to 0.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's move on. Let's say, Charlie Knox, have you been doing during these 2 months?
Charlie would be interested in figuring out, especially from a law enforcement angle, who runs things around Alice Springs. Charlie is interested in finding corrupt law enforcement officials or other people in power, positions of authority, figuring out the lay of that land, both for kindred connections, but also just from a professional interest.
Yep. And you did get a list
Mm-hmm.
be sent to where you are currently staying. This is a list that is not addressed to anybody in particular. It's just written down hurriedly in a note and has been left inside the mailbox that has not been used in decades.
Good. I will put that list to use.
Alright. Can we see a hunting roll, please?
Yeah. Now, is that the second one that we talked about earlier? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna use willpower though. Let's go crit fishing. Worth it. Okay. That's 5.
Alright. Everything should be smooth sailing. You have at least found one easy target from that list. His name is Simon Brown. Quite corrupt constable. Is that how you pronounce it?
Constable.
Constable for American, Australian. Which accent are we using here?
Constable is like pretty across the board.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, constable.
I said constable because I'm cheeky.
Constable.
And that is an archaic pronunciation.
But yes, everything is quite quiet for everyone involved. I don't know if you want to kill this person or just continuously hunt until this person goes insane, kind of deal.
I suppose that depends on the nature of his crimes.
Simon Brown, from what you have gathered, is one of those people who allowed human trafficking into Alice Springs.
Yeah, I'm killing him.
Right? Are you drinking him dry?
Yeah, I think I would.
You may now slake your hunger down to 0.
Cool beans.
And so,
Sol has been alternating between listlessly wandering around and almost lost puppy kind of thing. Like they will, when they're in that like kind of sad, listless mood, they'll like linger around one of the coterie members. Went out with Delilah like at least once or twice. But when they're sort of feeling a bit more together, they've definitely been just wandering and looking into some of the old locations that they've passed before. So past the house that had the cookies in it, the pub that burnt down. They're not interacting with these places, they're just looking into them, like
physically or just...
walking past them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the pub that burnt down is 4 hours away.
Okay, so if it's 4 hours away, they probably did make a trip out.
It's like one day,
Yeah,
whole day.
yeah, made a trip out one night to just go in and see if it's there and get a feel for it. Probably didn't linger too long, but
All right. So one thing that you will notice, so as you pass that burnt pub, it's not anymore there.
there's no
There's no
remains.
indication of that place. There is a newly opened one across the road from it. But from the Google Maps, from what you can remember, there is not in the usual place.
Okay, so as in it was never there at all, or
There was never indication that the land there has been used at all.
okay.
And then when you try to pass by the cookie house area, you just found yourself wandering over and over again, same street, just going around in circles.
Okay. Sorry, just wanna. I'm gonna forget this otherwise.
That's alright.
So is it like, even if I drive straight down the street, if I make a left, I'm still on the same street kind of thing? Like,
Oh, you end up in the main road.
I just back on the main
Back
road.
on the main road.
Okay. The other thing that they have done during their wonders is anywhere between 3 and 5 just plain white signs with permanent marker written on them. They weren't even printed, they're handwritten signs have been put up either on light poles or on buildings that have like music posters and stuff. When you get a building that gets covered in music posters and advertisements, like putting them there. Places where these where these posters won't stand out a lot unless you're looking for them, are just these plain posters that just say, "Where is Alice?"
Does it have any indication of contact number?
No.
An email? Nothing.
No, it just says, "Where is Alice?" And they go and check them on a like once a month. They'll go and check them and see if they've been defaced or changed in any way.
Okay, so as you're putting up this posters and checking it once a month, most of it has been graffitied over or had like random dicks just written over it.
Fair enough.
Mustaches. So it's been defaced. I'd like you to roll a 1d10.
6.
I'll keep that in mind.
And they've been feeding in their usual style, catfishing.
All right.
Still using
please
Tinder.
roll.
Can I use my social media bonus for this?
Yes.
2.
2. All right. We will keep that in mind for later. This night has started quite, normal. You've roused from your sleep. You are walking around just getting ready for your night. When Victoria Hardestat tries to gather you all, or at least calls you into the main living area of this mansion.
Alright, Delilah gets up and stops what she's doing and goes.
Yeah. Sol will wander in.
I'll behave.
Already there.
Of course. Oof, I'm there. But yes, you see Victoria sitting down at one of the tables. She seems to be writing something on a journal. And in front of her on the coffee table is 4 black envelopes.
Have I ever seen her write in this journal before?
No, this is quite new to you. It is gold lined, and on the face of it is the Eye of Horus.
Okay.
Oh, good evening.
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 Good evening, madam.
Hi, Vic.
Sorry, I know everyone's busy. I hope everyone is laying low. We received some invitations for a party.
Oh. What type?
From?
Though I am not quite sure if this is a trap or an actual gathering.
Who are they from?
It came from somebody named Cal. I'm kind of familiar with him, kind of sneaky guy.
So he's one of us.
One of us, that is for sure.
Okay.
It's just I am not quite sure about his alignment, so to speak.
Noted.
Is it just me, or does a majority of our kind here in Alice Springs tend to be wild cards?
It's because there's no, like,
We're in the Wild West.
basically.
This is a small town.
You're not like you're in a major city.
How do you know him?
A few years back, I have traded with some people around this area, and Kel was one of those who welcomed me in. Fortunately, he is, like I said, a snake, and some of our dealings fell through.
So it could be a setup.
Could be, could not be. It is too good of a deal to pass up.
There's
Bec-
been an offer.
It's not exactly an offer. It's more of a
Way in.
introduction
Yeah.
to the politics here in Alice Springs.
So they do exist.
They do exist. Small-time politics like this are quite under the table, even in Camarilla terms.
That's why we're here.
These would be deals between individual coteries, though, wouldn't they?
This would be deals, yes.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Well, I'm in.
Can I take the envelope off the
Yeah.
table?
Yeah, we should probably read those.
Yeah, Sol's like, I'm not, nah, and just opens the letter.
It just says one word,
hmm
and it says Coma.
Can I open up a second one and see if it says the same thing?
It says the same thing.
That's lovely.
I'm gonna do two things. First, I want to activate heightened senses for smell. I want to see if I pick up any distinct scents on these envelopes, and then I'll also activate Sense the Unseen once that's there, just in case there's any
Interesting.
funny business on them.
If you pass out.
Immediately dead.
hmm
All right, as you pick it up, Charlie, as you open it up, the scent of jasmine overpowers you. Nobody else notices this, but because of your heightened senses, you immediately smell it, and it's quite distinct. It's not the perfume jasmine; it's more like the fresh jasmine
That's my
flowers.
follow-up question. Okay. That's interesting. And no funny business from
No
Sense the
funny
Unseen.
business.
Well, got ourselves a gardener.
Huh?
Elaborate?
Smells like jasmine. Smell of New Orleans. It's good. Not native to here as far as I know, but maybe.
They're common in some areas. People like them in their gardens, but
On theme, if a bit macabre, but alright.
Coma and Jasmine, apparently.
Creepy time.
There's
I
a
you
know.
really don't
family.
need to be like out of the loop for another 800 years.
You know, sometimes you say things, and it's just so much to unpack.
You knew that name
You okay,
when Vic
Sal?
said it.
Did I?
Your face did.
Did I know that name?
Jasmine?
No.
Oh.
Cal.
Cal?
Kel, no.
No.
Okay. You made a face. Made assumptions.
It's just another new name.
All right.
Well, I suppose if they're 800 years old, it would be more surprising to hear a name that they don't know.
You'd be surprised. I ain't been around that long, and I still hear new names all the time. Braden.
Start with the Y though.
I didn't know that was a name.
Before we go, well, you said you smelled jasmine?
Yeah, the flower.
Jasmine flowers in the Philippines are usually flowers given to the dead people, like offered to their.
Sol just reaches up very pointedly and pushes two fingers against their pulse and is like,
But they're also offered to religion stuff, like idols, statues of Jesus, you know.
Coma. It's pretty close to death.
A death-like.
For some reason, it's giving me thoughts of either a morgue or a graveyard.
Is it like a yuppie nightclub? Sounds like a name of a nightclub.
Yeah, what?
Saul's just gonna Google it.
Come
I
on,
was
Delilah.
about to say, has Delilah heard of any of these, like of a nightclub or a bar called Coma or anything that might?
No, but you might know someone who knows about very obscure graves out into the desert.
Oh, okay. Can I send a quick text and be like, yo,
Sending text to Aaron?
yeah. Just be like, hey, Aaron, any like
Does this
raves
mean anything to you?
late at like, yeah, just any raves happening tonight, bored, looking for something like out of the usual.
Aaron's like, there's always raves happening.
Okay, looking for one called Coma?
And it takes like 5 minutes before you receive a reply back. And she is calling you.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Can you step away?
Yeah, I'll step outside or just into my room. Pick up the phone.
Okay.
Hey babe, how we going?
Fine. It's kind of late, but yes, Coma, are you invited?
No, just heard about it. Why? What
Oh
is
my
it? That's the thing.
God.
I've heard nothing about it, and then suddenly I hear this name. I thought you might know.
So Coma's this really secret VIP party. I've
Oh.
only heard stories about it. I heard it's amazing. And it's out in the desert. You stayed there for 3 nights. Can you believe? It's all free if you got the invitation.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, how did you hear about it?
Just like at parties, and some people were whispering. I think someone got invited.
Wait, who?
I don't know. I was a little busy, to be fair.
Yeah, you were. But yeah, oh gosh. Yeah, there's not much I can tell you about it aside from everyone who came out of there had super lucky streak in their life. So I'm hoping that I would get in there and actually get, proper love life. I don't know, who fucking knows.
Look, if I find who it is, I'll track them down and make you take you as a +1.
Ooh. Oh, that would be that would be amazing. Oh, hold on. And you hear her yelling something to somebody else off the
Yep.
phone. And then she comes back to the phone and says, "Hey, we got like a set. We're doing a set with our band tonight at Bose. Do you wanna come by?"
Ooh, let me check my schedule and I will text you whether I can come or not, but I'm so down.
All right, amazing. Thank you.
No worries. I'll catch you soon, babe.
All right, catch you soon.
Love ya.
Bye.
All right. Stepping back in and going, right, cool. I have a... Victoria, do you have a location?
Location, no. They apparently pick you up in the city and just drive you off somewhere.
So sus. Okay, so party. We stay there for 3 nights. Apparently anyone who it's a place you only get invited to, completely free.
Okay.
But
3
apparently
nights.
anyone
Where?
who leaves gets out in the desert.
For 3 nights.
Yep.
It's not like you need water.
We're overlooking the 3 days that also
Yeah,
happened
that's
in that time.
that
If
was
it's
where my
run by
brain went.
if it's run by kindred, there's likely going to be places to hide from the sun.
For whom?
Is this literally Kindred Burning Man? I love this. Okay.
I would like to not be the Burning Man. Thank you.
Yeah, same to be honest.
Is that like
Yeah.
a dance move or something?
No, it's like a effigy that they set on fire at this big party out in like Death Valley.
It's old world shit.
Yeah,
Totally cool though.
I'm sure it looks great when you're on a lot of drugs.
Right.
We will never know.
But,
You might not ever know.
But the people who leave Coma apparently have incredible lucky streaks. All the people who go there suddenly find themselves with good fortune. So,
Do you believe that?
That's sus
that's
as
what my
hell.
friend said.
Sounds
It might just be a marketing gimmick, who knows, but
A party we go to in the middle of the desert for 3 days, 3 nights, and we come away with incredible luck. And we've invitation only from what you've implied, and the 4 of us, because I see 4 envelopes, not 5, sorry miss, but we've been invited to a place where we might get incredibly... Okay. Oh, I'm in.
How do we know those 4 are for us 4 and not you and 3 of us?
I have some things that I have to set up here, so
Yeah.
I can't go.
So it's
Damn.
4 of us.
Okay.
So I was hoping if you'd like to investigate, I don't know, enjoy yourselves, who knows.
look, I'm down.
Once in a lifetime opportunity, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, we might.
Charlie, respectfully, I think I need to show you what a party is, because you're looking very confused right now.
I've been to a party.
We
Right,
also...
then.
You know, dancing in the barn is not a party, Charlie.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting up on a bar top and taking your shirt off does not count as a party.
But give it a shot.
You definitely, yes, agreed.
You've taken your shirt off on top of...
I was exaggerating.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if they've done that.
Wishful thinking. Sorry.
Saul just stares very pointedly at Maxie.
Sorry.
Look, I've been alive a long time. I've done things. I don't tell all of you about all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First.
And the running man is a dance move. I learned about it. That's why I asked.
Burning Man.
It
Charlie.
sounded like it.
I know.
Christ.
Anyway, riveting as this is, does it begin tonight or do we have some time to prepare?
I think it begins tomorrow night.
So we have a night to prepare for our 3-night desert bonanza.
Fun.
Pity everything's closed. Can't go shopping.
We have nothing to wear.
As I understand, it doesn't matter at a party whether you have clothes on or off. So,
Okay, now I do want to know where, hello?
I'm so happy
Who
you're...
are you?
I'm so glad you're coming.
I have fun in other ways.
You can't just say shit like that.
I really can.
Why don't you ever
Like,
come
we're
out with us?
just Categorizing so much new things.
Saul is dying.
Saul is just like having a meltdown quietly.
Yeah, that's it. Charlie, you coming out. You know what? There is like a gig happening tonight. We're all going out because now I am deathly curious.
I think we have 1 night to resolve whatever short-term business we have going, and then we clear the next 3 nights of our schedule. Because we've all been busy. We're not exactly all hanging out with each other all night, every night. We tidy up our shit, whatever we have going that's short-term, and we prepare for 3 nights of not having any contact with the city.
Fair enough.
Feeding's going to be interesting.
Maybe.
There's going to be a lot of eyes at a party.
Well, if it's Kindred run, then they might have a place for you to feed.
That's a good point.
They might have stock.
Don't say it like that.
Okay, they might have a pantry.
That's worse.
It's so much worse.
So much worse.
A herd, options? What do you want from
A herd.
People.
A herd is probably the most.
options?
Yes, options.
A very drugged up buffet.
God, I hope there's drugs.
There
gonna-
most likely will be if it's
I'm gonna
hell
need it
running
if I'm
it.
gonna be hanging out.
So are we partying or are we working is the thing. Well, we won't know until we get there because we won't know whatever this Cal wants.
We will be
until we're
doing-
introduced to him.
both. We need to figure out what the hell's going on around here. So we work, and once we understand what's going on around here and we've done the work, then we can party.
I respect that.
And make connections, networking.
That is why we're here. It is why the prince sent us.
Fuck that guy.
Don't let him hear
Okay,
you
that's
say
why
that.
I'm here, apparently. Those are our orders. Lay low, expand, network,
Yeah, we gotta go.
All right.
Well, you guys are free to do whatever you want tonight. Tomorrow morning.
Is there anything you would like us to handle tonight for you before we're no longer available?
No, not really. I've got plans already in place. I just need to see it through. Hopefully it'll finish by the time you guys get back, and everything should be handled by then.
How'd you pull this off, Vic?
Which one?
Convincing Saracine that your interests are mutual.
Saracine is greedy. Don't let him hear you say that. He will always deny that he's not, that he is generous, but he is greedy for more opportunities to expand. One thing that he doesn't know is the fact that some people are greedier than him. As long as our plans are running parallel to each other, then he has nothing to worry about.
Fair enough.
But if your plans were to diverge while we were here, that would be certainly interesting.
I did not say that. Why, are yours?
I'm here on the prince's orders. I found myself in Sydney Elysium. I was asked to introduce myself to the prince. And the prince told me to come out here and help. So I'm out here and helping. I'm out here helping him. Apparently.
Okay.
Why am I getting what?
Side eye.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah.
Did that hurt to say?
I kind of choked up.
You did.
It kind of...
You're quite a bad liar.
Oh my god. Hey, so, the things we have to do tonight to prepare for tomorrow. Because we've got... I'm not wearing a watch. We have a couple of hours.
Well, off you go. I've got my own plans.
Yeah.
So, will anyone need my assistance tonight with whatever they're doing?
I'm going to a gig, so if
Ooh. Wow.
When's your gig?
shit did Aaron say?
She said tonight.
Yeah, just sometime tonight. Just gonna be like, give me a second, and yeah, we'll send them.
That's-
Wait, when are you actually starting?
That's such like garage band vibe. I don't know, man. Tonight sometime.
Yeah, she replies back that it's gonna be like in 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck, yeah, okay.
Question mark, question mark.
Maybe a little late, but I'll be there.
Cool.
Well, if no one else needs me, then sure. You two, anything?
I've got something in town that I need to check out, but I can meet you guys there later.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Charlie?
Unless you need help.
I've recently wrapped up some business, so I'm free agent.
Let's go check out Aaron's band then.
Cool. I'll meet you guys there. Can you text me where it is and I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I'll send the deets.
Thank you.
All right, and off the three go. What are you guys bringing as your car?
Good question. Who has actually purchased? I'm gonna assume Victoria has.
Victoria has some cars that she.
No. No.
I assume Saracine has
You guys can take- you
sources
guys
to
can
that
take the
effect
car.
as well.
There's also some Saracen's like provided cars.
I assume like a black SUV. something
Black
like that.
car,
Seems-
yes,
Seems fair.
tinted out.
Would I have been able to grab one of my bikes from storage?
Yes.
God.
Could you imagine if we all took individual vehicles?
That appears to be the vibe.
Peak vampire energy.
It's absolutely what you bitches are doing.
They're at the party.
Nah, you can get it. You
I
can
am not
get
getting
it
into
fine.
any vehicle that Victoria Harstead owns.
Why? Don't you trust her?
No.
Heartbroken.
See
All right.
yourselves.
So all three of you in all three vehicles drive off.
I'm happy to give people a lift if they don't want to drive late. It's fine.
I will carpool with Charlie.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm not that suspicious of other people.
All right. Which car did you take, Charlie? Is it the Saracens provided one?
Yeah, I think
Alright.
so. Love that. That's a thing you need to note down. Gonna not think about that.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I should have written down the notes and then just put a little dash. But yes, Soul, where are you heading?
Sol is heading, has made a new set of posters. So he's going to go put, basically just put them, if the ones that, that they originally put up have been completely defaced and are basically unreadable and have no...
Some of them has been ripped off, some of them has mustaches and some
Yeah.
graffiti spray paint over them.
That's all right. Yeah, no, they're just going to go put up a couple of new ones.
Yeah.
The new ones say more specifically, where are you, Alice?
All right. And where specifically are you putting this around?
So one will be like on a light pole, like on a light pole in town.
Mm-hmm.
And probably one on probably on the back of like a street sign heading out towards the salt mine.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be one on a like collection of other posters and stuff near the airport.
Yeah.
And then a couple of others will just be like around some popular-ish places.
Near the bars.
Yeah. And the one on the main street that's nearest to the cookie house that we can't get to. Can't get to the house, but I'm going to put notes around it.
If you've been putting stuff around like the bars and some of the more like popular areas, would Delilah have seen Sol checking
There's probably one inside a
Yeah.
bar.
that?
That has, one of those bars that has like the entire wall
Oh, yeah.
lined with posters and stuff. Like, yeah, she probably noticed like if we've gone to that bar in particular together as well,
100%.
that Sol will pause and like look over that poster.
Noted.
Yeah.
Just to know.
Mhm.
Cool.
It's good to note. All right. As you are putting one of the posters near a light pole in town,
Mhm.
you do see a woman like just standing there and watching. She seems to be like a mature Asian woman, have straight hair, completely dark makeup, and wearing dark clothes. As she is like squinting over at the thing that you are putting, just uncomfortably close.
Sol will sort of like turn and meet her eye, like, and look right back, just a little head tilt. I don't have my heightened senses anymore. Got rid of that. Yeah, just like curious to sort of like watching her. Does she react when they meet her eye?
She just stares back at you with a smile, but her squint is still there.
They would approach, like.
She is uncomfortably close.
Oh no, she's
She is
right. She's right
there.
near me.
Yeah,
Okay.
as you're putting it up, she's right
Over
behind
my
you.
shoulder. It's just, okay.
And you turn
then
to
there's
look at her.
Can I help you?
No, not really. I'm just curious about what you're doing.
Oh, just putting up a poster.
Are you a band? A show?
No, just me. Just looking.
Just you? Like a stand-up?
Just looking for someone.
Like a missing person?
Kind of.
Like Alice in Wonderland? You know, like Rabbit, perhaps?
Kinda.
Kind of.
She was around here for a while, and now I can't find her. So
Did you try the police?
police can't really help me find her.
Yeah, that tracks.
No, it's been a few years since I was last here. So, she may not even be around here anymore.
Okay, can't you just contact her? Like,
No,
message?
I don't have her number.
Oh. Did you try Twitter? TikTok is really good at like finding people, you know?
I don't think she has Twitter or definitely doesn't have TikTok.
Oh, so this person's like really off social
Yeah,
media.
super offline, very off grid.
Oh.
She's an interesting sort. I'm just seeing if she's still around.
Okay.
Can I help you with anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. Sol just sort of like steps away and heads off down the street.
And if you look back, Soul, as you're like heading away, she's still standing there.
Is she looking at me or the poster?
She's looking at you, just smiling.
Okay. Yeah.
Until you lost sight of her.
Yep.
Let's move on the scene to the 3.
Party time.
Are you feeling the regret?
I'm so not looking forward to whatever is described as music at this event.
Delilah is literally sitting in the back of the car, like chewing bubblegum, texting with
No.
her feet up. Just watching Charlie's reaction.
Don't be that 20-year-old.
Just driving, staring straight ahead.
Chauffeuring
Yeah.
correctly.
No reaction.
Dad, you don't have to come along.
I know I invited you, but
Invited me.
I can look after myself.
You arrive at Bo's, and there is a line outside. It is in full swing. Right next door to Bojangles is Rock Bar that also has a line. There is security bouncers at the front checking IDs and just checking people. Making sure people don't bring out their alcohol outside. But as you all 3 get out of your vehicles, one of the bouncers sees you, Delilah, and goes like, "Hey,
hiya, how are you doing?
good. It's been quite a rowdy night. The set's already started. If you're like wanting to watch like Aaron and
Yeah,
others
here to
play.
watch Arrernte. Is there any chance we can sneak in?
All 3 of you, just the 3 of you?
Just 3 of us.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a friend coming afterwards, but they'll show up later.
All right. Well, let me know if your friend comes. You know, I can always hook you up.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Yeah, and he does open like the door, which to the other people in line going like, "Oh, fuck! What the hell, man?"
I'm just gonna shout, "No, the band. Sorry, guys."
And as you all enter, it is quite dark in Bojangles. It's quite dark, and you immediately notice that the floor is sticky. Like
Me.
your shoes are sticking to the floor as you walk.
Okay.
The moment I walk in, I am gonna activate Sense the Unseen just to check.
All right. Nothing really
Nothing weird.
happens. Just a normal night. Over to the left is like the billiard table. So you see a couple of drunk workers. Probably after their work, they went straight here. Like a couple of tradies under like still their work outfit, just playing billiards over there. The bar is obviously on over at the front. The bar is completely packed with people. On the right, there's some tables, and over there on the right side, a bit further in, there is a dance floor. But all you know that the band area is over to the end, to the back of this establishment, and so you push through the people. And some people try to grind up to you and basically just try to pull most of you into dances, but you pass through without any worries. And there's rows of tables at the back area and a door. As the door opens, as you at least pass through this door, you see a couple of maybe like 10, 15 tables that are just made from barrels. And you see at least the band is playing, that's the first thing you hear. The band is playing some kind of rock cover of Taylor Swift.
Fuck yeah.
And you see that at least Delilah, you immediately notice Aaron on at least singing.
Yeah.
This, if the two of you like notice like Delilah pointing, it would be, you would notice that this Aaron looks to be like late teens, 19, maybe even 20, you're not sure. Quite young, Asian woman with extremely messy hair, just bouncing around. She currently has it on a side ponytail. She's wearing something comfortable, leather jacket, as well as a huge red scarf because it is freezing and most of the people are huddling around the heaters. They are currently in the middle of their set of All Too Well, rock version that they did. Quite mediocre, but you know.
Can she sing? Is the question.
She can sing.
It's just
Good.
the band that sucks.
It's just the man that sucks.
She's the bright star in the sky of this band. Got it.
Delilah is respectfully going off to support Aaron.
Yeah, I think Charlie will go buy a bottle of beer, whatever comes in a dark bottle, and then just go like lean against a wall near the side of the performance area and wish that he could activate dampened senses. That's not a thing. So I think instead he'll amuse himself by like crowd watching because the security said it was a rowdy night. So he's just gonna be watching, looking for the hotheads, seeing who's starting stuff or who's trouble.
Yeah.
Are there any blondes watching?
There are a couple of blondes watching.
Cool. I will activate awe.
Fuck.
And I'm just gonna go mingle with the prettiest of all the blondes.
Okay.
Nothing special, just mingling. Enjoying the music.
I want to read into that. No, okay, noted. No, I'm literally like, I will say Delilah got a drink before like moving up to where the band is. Will notice Maxie and not make a comment. But I will eventually like cut off and get to mingling around with some of the other people enjoying the music. Just mainly like catching up, seeing if anyone's heard anything interesting of late. Basically just getting some gossip and stuff like that.
Most gossips are everyone's hyped about Red Center Nats. That's what you keep hearing. It's been delayed for so many years and now it's the first year it's coming back. It's amazing. The race is coming and it means like new people are coming into town, which is like, you know, some of the girls are all giggly like, oh my god, finally some new people. Charlie, you do notice like, obviously you notice Maxie just using all
Yeah.
there.
You're rigid.
You wish.
One day. We're here for a while.
God damn.
I was told to network.
But you do notice an individual that stands out to you. Is this 30-something-year-old man wearing just a sweater and what seems to be like black military pants? And he's just mingling around like at the corner talking to some people. But something about him strikes you. Like this is either an ex-soldier or currently a soldier in this town. Looks American. Dark brown hair, blue eyes.
All troublesome signs. Okay. No, I definitely keep an eye on this guy.
And he seems to be just having a great night. Just chatting away to some young chick. Maybe like 5 years younger than him, Asian, and she's just, you know, like, she looks done. He's just talking animatedly, and she just looks done. She's just nodding her head, like,
Talking at her.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, all right.
But the set does finish, and you see Aaron just talking around with the band. Seems that they have finished their whole gig. And as she finished up, at least everyone just scurries off the stage. She approaches you together with two of her other friends / bandmates. She's like, hey,
Hey, you guys were amazing.
thank you.
Just top tier, absolutely.
Yeah, hey, you've met Marcus, right?
Marcus, no, I haven't.
So this is Marcus, and she pushes like this young man, seems to be similar age, looks to be Southeast Asian, looks to be half asleep. You're not sure. Maybe he's already asleep on his toes. Who knows? And he's just wearing really grungy clothes and just goes like, "What's up?"
What's up? You would wait. What was he playing?
He was playing the bass.
Of course. No, just you played well, man. I appreciate that.
Cool. Thanks, man. And Marcus turns towards Aaron and says, "Hey, I'm just gonna grab drinks. You want anything?" And Aaron's just like, "The usual? I don't know. Coke?"
Bless.
And you see, Marcus scurries off with the other band member just away.
So how do you know those two?
Oh, we're classmates. Well, we kind of knew each other beforehand. Kind of, yeah, long story. But yeah, we're like classmates in the uni.
Ah, fair enough. So who's the other one?
The other one? That's Miles.
Miles, cool. And Miles, I'm gonna guess, is drums?
Yeah.
Noted. Miles and Marcus.
They're bros. I don't know. They're so annoying.
Oh, sure, that's why you spend band practice and all this time with them, because they're annoying.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I only have like a few people, to connect within this town. Plus, I don't know. I'm having like this on-the-job training thing with the hospital.
On-the-job training thing?
Yeah, I gotta do some hours in the hospital to volunteer.
Oh gosh, what hours? Are they putting you on night shift?
I don't think so. I think they're putting me on early. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. So how long do you have to do that for?
6 months. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be under Dr. White's training. He's my clinical instructor.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. How long have you known Dr. White?
I've never met him yet, so
Oh, fair
who
enough.
knows?
Oh, well, let me know what he looks like.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just hope he's not strict.
I'm sure they won't be. Should be fine.
Oh, so where are you guys heading now? Like after? You guys want to go to the casino?
I'm down. I'm always down for the casino.
We're not there.
That's
You're not
actually
there.
a good point, sorry.
I mean,
I'm down. I can see if my friends are down as well, though they might stay here, who knows.
oh, friends.
I'm gonna point out the other two. Just the very rigid Charlie, and then Maxie's who's off doing
Full,
Flirts.
like
God,
full,
no, what?
full or like just
has a little like
has,
group.
has amassed a small like
yeah, there's shotgun flirting this entire this group.
Just gonna took a ugh. Might leave that one. Actually, no, I need to take them with me.
You're friends with the old man?
I'm trying to get him out of his shell.
he's not
He's not.
Is he? Oh, he's in the
To a
closet.
19-year-old, 30 is ancient.
true.
He's like 30-ish. I don't know. I don't really know, but like
You don't even know.
he's all right. He's chill.
Are you sure that's like I've learned some things in my days. Red flags. If you are in danger, just blink twice, kind of deal.
That red blanket
Delilah,
will keep
don't
you warm out here in the
laugh.
desert.
This might.
I appreciate your concern. I really do love you making sure I'm safe and all that stuff. Promise you, he's fine. I'm being serious. Promise.
And that guy.
That one I'm not too sure about.
Well, introduce me at least.
I'm gonna go. All right. First things first. Come over and meet Maxie.
Alright. And as Delilah and Aaron is approaching Maxi Seraph, so you actually enter Bojangles. Where are you heading?
If been let in with no dramas with the bouncer, so we'll sort of look around and find Charlie. Like sees these two just like no, they're handling themselves, and just slides up, like goes and buys a drink, and then slides up next to Charlie. Just, I would never have picked you as a wallflower. Like,
You're too kind as always.
So, as you like give a glance to this two, your two co-crew members, you notice an extremely familiar face. Next to Delilah, you notice someone who looks exactly like Nine.
oh. You probably see the tension just ripple through them, and it's just that
Did you see a ghost?
kinda takes a big drink.
Activate
Take
Sense
his
the
beer.
Unseen. Speaking of, when I activate Sense the Unseen, does Soul still seem
Weird.
strange?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's just not right. It's like Soul is not in the right frequency.
Oh,
It's like Soul is flickering in and out here. And you can immediately, as you you sense the unseen, you notice that Maxie is using
yeah. Try
Other
not to
than
look there
that-
too long.
nothing.
What is it? Somebody you know?
I never met her exactly, but it's really complicated, and I don't know if I can explain it to you properly without sounding more unhinged than you already think I am. On top of also, like, I'm not sure how much I can explain without totally fucking everything up.
You say some weird shit.
I know. I really know.
And like, I've had a pretty hefty dose of weird shit.
Last time I was here, I ran into some trouble with someone who looked a lot like her, like a sibling, almost.
The kid?
Yeah. But the one I ran into was older. And I knew that she had a younger sister.
Does the person in question ping anything on Sense the Unseen? Looks totally normal?
It's just totally normal.
Okay.
But everything's different here this time. So
This time.
yeah.
I understand if you don't want to tell me, but are you on something?
No.
No, I mean, I don't mean like drugs. I mean like your body is, that's not going to sound right either.
No, please.
Your
You
body
don't-
is
Tell me
vibing.
more about my body.
I'm just saying, are you using blood magic?
No.
You're using one of your gifts right now? Nothing?
No. I'm not.
That is,
I
something is not right.
Charlie, I would love to tell you exactly what's going on and what is wrong with me. A, I don't think you would believe me, and B, I don't know if it would hurt you. Which sounds way worse than I mean it to sound, but I'm still figuring this out. I promise I'm not doing anything to actively fuck everything up for us. I am trying to keep it all under wraps.
Okay, but like,
I'm making it worse, aren't I?
well, no, I mean, look, passively fucking everything up is a little better, but I just, maybe we can find someone who can help.
I'm trying to find someone who can help, but I can't get a hold of her.
Alice. I watch.
Yes, Alice. The people who used to know her don't know her anymore, and I don't know where she's gone. And I suspect she may be the only other person other than the doctor who understands what's going on and can help. Maybe she's got a better control of it than I do.
She Malkavian.
No, she's not. She was last time I checked.
Maybe try the springs.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't managed to get a hold of her.
It's very rare I make a joke. That one just sailed right on by.
It really did. I'm here now. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to you being so funny.
What do you mean by that?
Like I said, it's hard to explain.
Yeah, shit. I know what it's like. I don't know what that's like, but not being able to say everything to anyone ever.
Yeah,
What's awareness, Charlie?
All right. I don't suppose specialty in traps is relevant in this moment,
No.
or that you could tell me even if it was. Cool. That is 3.
3's enough.
Good.
Charlie, as you are talking with Soul, you are still keeping an eye on that gentleman?
Oh, yeah.
As you are talking and just keeping your eye on the gentleman, you notice that he actually is leaving, and he grabs a backpack, and as he brings up the backpack, you notice that there is a dog tag with the symbol of the Second Inquisition on it.
Yeah.
And then Delilah, you actually approach with Aaron to Maxie's little parade.
Maxie, this is Erin, the singer.
Aaron, you sing beautifully. And I will actually turn off awe and give Aaron my full attention. You sing beautifully.
Yeah, thanks.
How do you know Delilah?
Friends? No, we've met while partying.
Yeah. We just met at the club one night.
Just vibing?
Yeah. Chill night. There's not much to do in Alice Springs otherwise.
There's
Yeah.
really not.
But no, so this is we've been working together for a little bit.
Just temporary co-workers for now.
Yeah.
So you're introducing me to the party scene of Alice Springs.
Someone has to.
Gross.
But
Gross.
has Marcus come back with drinks yet, or has Marcus gone distracted?
Marcus seems to be coming back with drinks with Miles. I would like you, Maxie, to roll wits and awareness for me.
Great. Wits and awareness.
Yeah.
What the hell's my awareness? Not great. That is 4.
Nice.
With 4 successes, you would know as you were talking with Aaron that this gentleman, quite, well in his years, wearing sweater and military just trousers with a backpack, seems to be like going to bump you, or at least that's his intention.
Going to bump me, like
Just
the
shoulder,
shoulder
yeah.
barge, like rough.
Shoulder, yeah.
I'll just move like the slightest 2 inch or so out of the way so that it just glides off. I'm not gonna make a big thing out of it, just sort of does a slight little lean. This is the guy in the military.
Yeah.
Shh.
So you'll let him slide off?
Yeah. I'm not gonna make a big thing out of it. Not when I'm talking to such a pretty girl in the middle of such a nice club.
And he does slide off, but he does slow down for a bit, give you a like, hey, so sorry about that, mate.
Yeah, no worries. It's pretty cramped in here. You're fine, man.
Are you looking at him, or are you just like?
Oh, I'm gonna dead-eye him.
He stares straight into your soul, Maxie Valentine. Oh.
Ouch.
And he does like. You have a nice night, sir.
So, Aaron, turning my attention back to Aaron. Did he slide anything into my pocket, or was it just pure hostility?
It's just pure hostility, like just bumping into, like looking for trouble, essentially.
What's his accent?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
American.
American.
He's an American. He's an American soldier.
It seems to be you're not the only one he's
Yes.
bumping into, as he bumps into Marcus and Miles as well, spilling half their drinks, and both of them are just like, hey! And he just walks off.
It was dark hair, did you say?
Brown hair, dark brown hair, blue eyes.
That's acceptable.
What a prick.
I have an agenda item.
Yeah, I was about to say, I actually want to glance over at Charlie and
Yeah,
see if
yeah.
Charlie's
Just check.
watching.
Just check the other two.
I will abruptly step away from our conversation. I would like to activate fleetness. And I intend on dropping a bloodstone in this person's pocket or on their person at some point before they leave.
Ooh, okay. Let's have you do dex and stealth, considering the fact that this is a club full of people.
Yeah.
And you are using your blood
So I'm going to rouse for fleetness, which means I can
Yeah.
add my celerity to
to your.
dex checks.
Yeah.
And I get hungrier.
Ooh,
Nom, 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 nom.
Up to 1.
2-1.
Yep. So I'm going to roll a lot of dice.
So he bumped into Marcus and Miles as well.
Making them drop, like when somebody bumps into you and your drinks are just everywhere.
And it's very deliberate.
Yes. It's more like, Miles and Marcus are standing side by side walking through the crowd, and he just goes in between them.
Yeah.
Pretty shocking.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to spend a willpower. So many blanks. Let's do a crit vision. That's a crit.
Cool.
Another success. Okay. So that is 4, 5, 6, 8. That is 8 successes.
8 successes. Yeah, with 8 successes, nobody notices. It is quite crowded in this club, but with your blood, with your unnatural speed, you manage to catch up to this gentleman and drop a bloodstone on his parka. Easy. And he leaves without even looking back. He just straight up leaves.
Yeah, I'm going to mark his face as best I can too. I want to remember every detail of this person. But
Yeah. He does get into a black sedan.
I'm going to make the tags.
No discernible markings on it. The plate number seems to be normal for Northern Territory, but there's no other.
All right. Memorizing as much of this as I can.
While that's all happening, can I help Marcus and Miles clean up and then also get everyone drinks on me, considering they just got theirs spilt?
Yeah, they're chill about it. They're like, it's all good. It's fine. It's just Coke. We're not drinking. Oh, so casino.
Yeah, sure. I'm down.
Aaron is just
I'll check with the others, and then I'm gone.
Aaron turns to you. What the fuck?
I'm trying to get them out of their comforts. I'm trying to get them friends. It's just a thing.
You're gonna have, a hard time considering, they're kind of weird.
They're weird, but they grow on you. It's
In what way?
Like fungus.
yeah, like fungus.
A deadly black mold.
But look, for now, Casino sounds good. I think some solid entertainment for tonight would be much appreciated.
Yeah, uh, like Miles drove. You guys wanna head into the van? Like,
Ooh.
or you guys drive? Like, well,
Let me check with my friends to see what they're up to.
yeah.
But yeah, might jump into that carpool.
Soul, where are you? Are you still?
Sol has stayed, like has tried to keep an eye on where Charlie went, but of course moving pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So it's also sort of like watching,
Yeah.
Maxie and Delilah.
Soul is 100% where I've gone.
Yeah.
I still have Sense the Unseen up. Do I see the fact that Soul's a little bit fuzzy?
Yeah. Everyone would sense the
Sol is displaced.
A bit jiggy.
Noted.
signals a bit,
A
iffy.
bit off.
Yeah. It's like seeing them through like a filter.
Yes. I'm gonna walk up and be like, so, who was that? Because he did not seem to like you.
Making friends.
We're trying.
So Soul just momentarily glance over at the blonde I was flirting with, and then just back and it's just another charming Yankee soldier.
We already have one of those. We don't need another.
Charlie.
I've already
this
got. Yes,
time
I
you
don't need
finish.
another one that doesn't like me.
I'll come back up to them.
Speak of the devil.
Identifying a problem.
So did I. Same one.
What kind of problem?
I didn't get a good clock on him.
Inquisition kind of problem.
Fuck me. Of course they're still here.
Still. Something you want to share with the class on that front?
They were here last time I was here.
Do we want to have this conversation in the middle of a club?
No. Let's go to the car.
Let's skedaddle and discuss carpool on the and
No casino then? I will go mention it to Aaron. Too easy.
It's not the worst place to go, actually.
Let's just go to the casino.
yeah, I could go for this.
There's a moment when they say, let's go to the casino, where they're just like, I don't want to go to the casino.
Delilah's just smiling really bright and happy, and you just go, fuck.
It's just like, oh, you're going to get killed. It's like, let's go to the casino and just pretend to be normal for a little bit.
There could be more of them there. It's a place heavy hitters go.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're discussing.
We'll get in the car and
Yeah,
we'll
we'll get it.
So we've bumped into the SI, and we're genuinely discussing going to the most popular building in the city.
Safest place to be.
That's the plan?
Considering the fact that
This isn't a Merry and Pippin and Isengard
Yeah,
situation. Closer to the problem is not further away from the problem.
Yeah.
problem is he might have already overheard me and Aaron talking.
About what?
Going to the casino.
People change their minds all the time.
There's also like 2 places to go. So flip a coin.
I think we're better off going to the casino because if they... Sorry. I think we're better off going to the casino. Because if we don't go to the casino and instead go home, they could tail the car home. But if we just go to the fucking casino, then we look slightly less suspicious.
Well, I might have half a solution on that front. I'll know where at least our friend is till he gets wise.
You did run off very quickly.
Yeah, I do that. Anyway, I got a bug on him,
Okay.
so we'll know at least vaguely.
You say the coolest shit sometimes.
Hey guys, you guys want to go to the casino? Aaron rocks up with seems to be like another new person on top of the 2 people, Marcus and Miles already.
So it's
That's 4
Four?
total with their group.
okay. Who's the newbie?
The newbie looks to be young, like
This is just a young band. Okay.
Children.
Oh, God.
she's just like seems to be 18, 17, not sure. pink-haired. She's wearing really comfy clothes, which is just covered in parka.
She looks cozy.
Cozy. And she has like pale freckled face. Her eyes are extremely green. But aside from that, she's got pink hair.
Cute.
We love this.
Adorable.
Cute and inconsequential for now. Yeah.
Yeah. As if Aaron approaches Sol, will do that. Like, there's a very like subtle kind of shift of just like, okay, no, like trying to get like a read on her a little bit, like just looking at her. But
Yeah, she's just like, so casino or nah?
Casino.
Yeah, we're feeling it.
Yeah?
sure,
Also,
Yeah.
can I roll insight on Sol?
go for it.
Just at that little reaction. Because that would just be wits, right? Wits and insight?
Wits and insight.
That is going to be a 6.
Jesus Christ.
So what are you feeling right now?
There's
Sorry.
it's a simultaneous like I'm very curious because they don't look like 8, they look like 9.
Yeah.
They just look similar.
You look like a younger version.
Yeah. But there's also like there is a deep anxiety of seeing her of like oh, I remember all the hell that 8 caused and all the shit that happened with the mages and I don't want to deal with this again.
So immediately on edge, but trying to suppress it.
Yeah, it's like very tense, but also like it's different this time around. Like trying to remind themselves that it's different this time around.
Interesting. Noted.
So do you want a carpool or
I think
just
this
have your own?
we can split cars.
Okay, we'll see you in the casino at the parking area. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Sure thing.
All right, let's go, guys. And she wrangles her group out, like pushing, "Look, let's go, go, go," because some of them are saying hi to other people, and
Getting distracted.
getting distracted, essentially. And we are, at least all of us, are heading towards the casino with Maxie, Valentine, and their motorcycle,
Sweet.
and everyone else is in carpooling in the Saracen vehicle.
The banana car.
The banana car. Is it yellow?
Please tell
Tell
me
me it's yellow.
Please.
Not yellow.
Banana car.
do, 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 do. Thing brain cell.
Sorry.
For
So,
what,
Continue.
for what it's
Guys.
worth, if you're following on the motorcycle, you'll notice.
I was hoping to get there slightly early.
Oh, in that case, never mind. I'm not
going
going to go directly there. I'm going to take some loops and roundabouts to see if we're getting tailed.
All right, and you're heading straight there.
I would like to be there at like a minute or two alone before they get there, yes.
You'll have more time than you expect, probably.
Okay.
So, yep. By the time you at least get there, Maxie's been there together with the group. Did you have any conversation alone with Aaron's tiny band group?
I've got no conversation to have with them, but as I get off my bike and I pull, I don't need to wear a helmet. I'm fucking immortal. As I get off my bike, I'm going to very quickly grab my phone from my pocket and I'm going to text Mother Regina, just simply, can't talk, SI in Alice Springs. I'll work on it.
All right. You don't get the reply back.
No. But yeah, that's all I need to send.
But you do see Aaron, Marcus, Miles, and this fourth young person just stumbling out of the car, the van. It seems to be like just a beat up white van that's probably 30 years old,
Bless.
barely working. It does make a lot of noise as it stops.
I've got no conversation to have with them, so I'll just pretend to be on my phone. Like, I'll just pretend to be texting on my phone or whatever. Well, waiting for these three.
Yep, you do overhear this pink-haired girl say, I do have to go, but I will, I'll just take a taxi home to the others.
Okay.
And you hear Aaron going like, well, we can drop you off, the usual stop. There's no, problem, right? And she's just like, I don't know. I don't think so. Cheaper to be dropped off though. And Miles is immediately like, hey, it's fine. I'll drop you off. It will take just 15 minutes and, it's fine. And they do start to head out.
How much of a conscience do I have? Damn it! Okay, I will message the others. I'll be back in half an hour and I'm gonna follow them.
You're gonna follow them? Interesting.
Well, now I'm just curious. Because Miles and Marcus were shoulder barged by that gentleman as well.
It's just Miles that gets
Oh, it's
into
just,
the...
well, yeah, but Miles was one of the ones shoulder barged and I have no idea what the fourth person's deal is.
Yeah. So, this, Aaron and Marcus gives you, like, a side-eye before heading inside, like, the undercovers of the casino, hoping for some warmth because it is cold. And most of them are just trembling. Miles and this fourth member gets into the van and drives off with you following.
Yeah. But yeah, I will text. It really doesn't. I'm assuming we have a group chat.
Probably.
I will just message the group chat, just going back in half hour. I'll find you.
Saul's just like looking at their phone, just like, we shouldn't have let him go off by himself.
I'm starting to think that too. They'll be fine, surely.
Maxie's been clocked by whoever that person is.
Yeah. Hence why we probably shouldn't have let them go off alone.
Have I got a sense of where where our Inquisition buddy is going?
You would have a sense that it's the same, at least, area. So Cromwell Drive, where you guys are staying, is right behind the casino. He is the opposite side, over at Mount John's area, so it's just right across.
Not far.
Not
Too
far.
far away. Okay. I'll just keep a feeling out for that and see if there's a shift.
All right. But all three of you do arrive at the casino. No Maxie, just Aaron and Marcus just waiting near the heating.
If we park and we're like getting out and then before walking over there, or as we're walking over there, away from car surveillance people are worried about, I'll just say, if Inquisition's here, that means there's definitely other kindred here, or creatures of some kind.
100%. We'll be on guard.
It means they might also know about Coma.
That's true, actually. We can get some more info. No harm against it.
Or get ready for the bear trap to clap.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll find out.
We already know that it's run by another kindred, so...
Who might be a snake, who might have a deal with the Inquisition. That's how they work.
Yeah.
Victoria doesn't trust him. Yeah. That's not a good... We definitely shouldn't.
We need to be prepared when we go in. If we're going to this thing. If all else fails, we don't have to stay for the full weekend. I'm sure we can figure out a way to get back.
Definitely. All right. Well, actually, as we're walking, can I notice the fact that it's just Aaron and Marcus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going, hey, where's Miles and
Oh.
number
The pinky one.
Pinky?
Oh, you mean Ilona? Oh, she's just getting dropped off.
Luna.
Ilona.
Alone. Okay. Pardon?
Ilona.
Alona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that how you pronounce her name? I don't know. She's quite new to the band. She's just like, entered, having fun.
Okay.
Where'd you meet her?
Youth space.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Like, it's just, like, we offer experiences, I guess.
No, that's fair. Cool.
Your friend disappeared, so I don't know where he went.
They'll be back. Eventually.
Yeah, I think they've just gone for a ride.
Oh, so can we go in? It's like freezing out here.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys not cold? Like, oh my god.
It's the booze. Makes
Yeah.
it warmer on the inside.
And she does talk as she enters a very familiar casino for you, so for everyone else, at least, you know, Delilah's been here and Charlie's been here once or twice, surveillance-wise. It is quite packed with people. And Erin is talking to at least you, Delilah, and to the others, as she's saying, oh, you know, there was an incident, during, like, I think last month, where there was, like, this crazy shootout here in the casino. You guys hear about that?
No.
No.
What happened?
Oh my god. Okay, so they're saying that it's just a movie scene. We don't know, but some guys that I know said like, oh, it's totally not, you know, recorded or anything because there's no cameras around, but who knows. The police are saying it's just recorded scene. But there was a shootout. There was like these people in full tactical gears just shooting at this random person. I don't know. And they were outside in the car park and they were just pew 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 and it was amazing.
Damn.
Wow.
I was in Casbah during this whole time, so I didn't even know what's happening. I only heard, you know, after the whole thing, but there were people injured, so that's kind of sad, but you know.
Anybody you know
Of what?
who got injured? I mean,
Oh no, not really. It's just like old people.
Old people?
that's
yeah,
too
like in their mid-30s.
bad. All right.
Yeah, you know, old.
Yeah, they're
Did it-
quite old.
Did anyone catch it on camera? That sounds absolutely...
No, it was just done like that. It was so fast paced. I don't know what happened. When I heard about it over in Casbah, the whole thing's done. I only saw like the police ambulance and like people being herded out because there was a stampede. It was kind of crazy.
Shit.
Surprised you guys didn't hear about this
When was this?
A month
a
ago.
month ago.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't hear about it.
Mm.
Well, I guess, you know, people
Nah.
in the know.
Clearly. Fair enough. Damn. Well, fingers crossed there's no shootout tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Like, Delilah knocks on wood as she passes something. And then just goes, so, where are we off to?
I don't know. Do you guys want to, like, bet?
I'm not really a
Tables?
gambling man.
Do you want a small bar? There's, like, you know, Tempo. Tempo's like a small bar away from the craziness.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm down.
Tempo?
Time
Sure.
for tempo.
Right? And so, Erin leads you to an extremely familiar face.
I recognize the names. I was just like having a bit of a meltdown. Just sure.
Appropriately means time in Italian.
Mm-hmm.
And as the group enters Tempo, we move our scene to Maxie Valentine, where you're just following the van.
Keeping an eye on these kids, apparently. Yeah, I'm genuinely just following the van from a distance.
Yep. It turns a left, and as you turn the left, you are suddenly back on the main road, and the van's gone.
I love a magical corner. Oh god, now I'm fascinated. I'm gonna try it again, and I'm assuming the same result.
Yep. You turn the same corner that you saw the van last, and you end up in the main road.
There's genuinely only one thing for me to do. All right. I'm gonna pull over to the side of the road. I'm going to get off. Find somewhere. I would like an eye line on that corner. I'd like to find somewhere slightly out of like the side of the main road. I am going to vanish into the shadows, and I'm going to watch and wait for the van to come back out of this void.
Yeah.
Because if that's where it went, presumably it has to come from there, and I can't go there. So I'm really curious what it's going to look like when this van just appears.
All right. And you waited maybe not that long, 10 minutes. And suddenly, from behind you, you hear the van just creaking and groaning as it passes by.
This is the best! Okay! Shit, now this is all I want to care about. Okay, can I note down the name of the street?
Yep, it's Stanley Crescent.
What was it, sorry?
Stanley Crescent.
Okay! Cool! Alright, back to the casino I go. Because the... Oh, this is the best! Cool! Fuck the Inquisition!
What a parable Stanley Crescent is.
Shut up.
Stanley Crescent, some fey shit. Got it! Cool, back to the casino. I'm thoroughly satisfied and intrigued.
All right. And back in the casino, Aaron is ordering drinks for everyone. Like, drinks.
Yeah.
I'm so
I
sorry.
will go hard with Aaron, though.
Okay.
I'm good.
Please don't die.
Please
Oh,
don't.
God.
I mean, if you die, it's
yet.
gonna be on brand.
Honestly.
Sponsored.
Sol is clocking everyone who's in this bar. Like, do I recognize the bartender or any of the, like, previous people that somebody had an encounter with in this bar?
No.
All different people?
Everyone's different. And most of them are foreigners, actually. They're not Australians.
That's interesting. Interesting.
There's some French people loudly arguing at the corner. I don't know. Are they arguing? Are they just talking? They are just loud. There's some Americans in another corner just talking amongst themselves, laughing, and starting to order drinks for everyone. At least one robust gentleman is laughing loudly. You can hear it the moment you open the door. There's some
Voice does tend to
Asians
carry.
just talking amongst themselves, nudging each other towards the Americans, kind of deal.
Can I just say I have reactivated Sense the Unseen since I stepped into the casino just to keep a general eye out. I'm also trying to clock people because
Oh,
I am not a week old.
Bebe.
Not a
I'd
bebe.
like you to roll composure and resolve.
Sure.
It's a fun combo.
That is a very fun combo. Why am I doing
Don't freak
that?
out, don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out.
Literally. Composure and resolve. Interesting. Okay, cool. That's fine. 3. Oh no, why, what?
Thanks, I hate it.
Would you like to willpower it? I'm looking for at least a 4.
Say no.
Do it. Don't you want to go crazy?
Don't like that. Not a fan. Here's the thing, I can only re-roll 2 dice. Do I risk
Just let it happen. Go ape shit.
go ape shit? You know what? I'm pressing the fuck it button. Now I'm gonna keep my willpower.
Alright. I'd like you to roll a 1d10.
Where's my fuck it duck?
I, as a player, am dying. You, as a character, am dying.
2.
It's gonna be an empty table next session.
Let's do this.
Speaking of, Christ.
We're all gonna add tokens to that little
Where the fuck is my compulsion chart? Oh my god, I'm missing my compulsion chart. 1 second. Compulsion. Where art thou, compulsion? Think,
Deny your
yeah.
nature, refuse your bane.
Yeah, number. Do you need the number again?
you said 2, right?
Yes, I did.
1 second. Just pulling up my compulsion chart. Let's see what kind of compulsion.
Sometimes you
Hunger.
Perfect.
My favorite.
All right, so I need to go feed immediately.
With compulsions, Anything that's not going towards stealing with compulsion is gonna be a minus penalty. It is gonna be on the forefront of your mind, but it's not overwhelming. Like you want to just feed now. It's just like it's a thought at the back of your mind scratching. I want to feed. I want to feed.
All right, too easy. There doesn't happen to be like a dance floor in the casino, is there?
There is,
There
but
is?
it's over at the events area, which is outside of Tempo,
Yeah.
over to the left.
Okay, noted. I will sit back down at the table with the rest of them, but as soon as I can, I will be excusing myself to go get food, if that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Aaron's just asking, like, so what do you guys do?
I'm a writer.
Oh, what do you write?
Esoteric fiction.
Anything I've heard of before?
I've not been published yet.
Oh,
I've had a couple of short things published.
oh, like, do you have a sample? Like,
Not on me, no.
of course, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I love to read. That's one
It's
thing.
nice.
How about you, Mr.
Charlie.
Soldier?
I was. Good eye. How'd you guess?
I know some soldiers before. Yeah.
Here in Alice.
Yeah.
Anybody here?
No, not here. I don't think she's gonna get caught dead here.
She.
Yeah.
Sorry. You can tell I'm a investigator.
Yeah. And you can see Marcus is like shrinking away into a seat, going like, I'm gonna, grab a drink.
He's a bait ball. I'm not a cop.
He's just curious.
That's exactly what a cop would say. If Eric's
about
looking nervous, Delilah will probably like scooch a little bit closer to her, just to kind of like reassure her, but also give her an out if she's like, I need to go.
Think more catches your boss cheating on their wife investigator and less
PI.
flash
Ooh,
a
any-
badge
any-
investigator.
Any like juicy stories?
Too many.
Like what? Anything you can share?
Share with the class, Charlie.
Okay, I'll tell you one. It's not from around here. Big city, stockbroker type.
Yeah.
Was supposedly doing some insider trading business, classic white collar corruption shit. Turned out he was into much, much darker doings. Smuggling, goods, people, all sorts of
Damn.
things. Pick a scab, you get a jugular. That kind of situation. Big scandal, if anyone ever found out about it.
Then what happened?
I'm afraid there are some lines I can't cross when telling stories at bars.
Oh, did you kill him?
I would not be at liberty to disclose that information.
Oh my god, you did kill him!
I said I'm an investigator and I used to be a soldier.
And then you hear Marcus pipe up, damn, super soldier.
Okay.
Like, Iron goes like, are you gonna kill us? Because we know, like...
You don't know anything. That's fine.
Oh yeah, we don't know anything, of course. Wink, wink.
You just got a juicy story.
Yeah. Just gossip, you know?
For all you know, he's a random drunk.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron? What do you do?
Well, so I'm still studying uni. I'm learning to become a nurse, mainly because people, helping people's... I don't know. I just want to help people nowadays. But I am working in a real estate agent right now. No, just, to earn rent.
Fair.
Yeah,
Gotta
it's
pay those bills.
crazy. But I do have some YouTube channel if you guys want to, like, subscribe.
About real estate.
Oh, no. No, we hunt ghosts.
You hunt ghosts.
Yeah, we look for haunted places and we, try to videotape the hauntings kind of deal.
How's business?
Kind of crazy.
What do you mean?
Caught
I
any
mean-
ghosts?
I mean, we caught some on camera. Like, you check out our YouTube videos, it's like crazy, right, Marcus? And it's just like, ugh. Like trying to move away from this conversation. You can see that he wants to like get out of this table, but he's stuck there.
What's the channel called?
Here, I'll pull it up. And she pulls it up, and the channel name is Coma. But it's C.O.M.A. Dot.
Does it stand for anything?
Oh no, not really.
So we'll save the YouTube channel and subscribe.
Thank you. We still haven't reached 1,000 subscribers, so
I'm sure you'll get there.
not monetized yet.
Still fun.
Yeah.
Real estate business exciting much?
Not really. It's kind of boring. You gotta deal with the residents and then talk with people. It pays well. Pays really, really well, but I'm trying to change career, so I'm hoping I graduate soon, and hopefully this on-the-job training thing for 6 months would be a thing that will help me get, out of this career.
You deal with a bunch of rich bigwigs from out of state coming buying up land?
Some of them. No, most of them are just people trying to leave town without paying, That's crazy. And Maxi, Valentine, you enter at least the casino. You don't know where they are right now.
Cool. Yeah, I will text the group chat.
Sol responds pretty promptly.
Cool.
Always attached to the phone.
You just get you then just get a very awkward, like, just sort of a we need to talk, please.
I'm just gonna go find Maxi. They just got here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you might actually see Miles as well, or Marcus. You go find Miles, and he's just like, without a word, just stands up and like leaves
Bolts.
the table, like, just bolts.
Cool. Yeah. So Sol will wander out into the main foyer to just, hi. What's outside?
Somewhere else. So like, how much do you know about Alice Springs? Like, have you spent much time here?
Yes and no. Like
Good enough.
a week.
Cool. So there's a street kind of near here called Stanley Crescent.
What about it?
Well, two things. The first thing is that, the band?
Yeah.
They live on it. The second thing is, I can't get onto it. Like, I tried, because I sort of just tailed the other two, because they were dropping the other girl off home.
You watched them turn down it,
Uh-huh.
and they got down.
Uh-huh.
I can't get down that street either. I've been trying to get down it for the entire 2 months we've been here.
What? Is that where you go?
One of the many places I go. There used to be a house there on that street that was... It had been owned by somebody that the people I was friends with. They knew the person who lived there. By the time we got there, the place was so abandoned that my threshold bane didn't kick in. It was public.
They were very dead.
Very dead or very absconded with.
What can you tell me about this? Why would this house be protected by this kind?
When we got there, it was full of freshly baked cookies, despite the fact that there was a layer of dust on everything, and all the cookies and all the food in the fridge was not spoiled and said, "Eat me."
Okay.
Does that smell like fairies to you?
Kinda little.
So, There's clearly something down there that they don't want us finding.
Well, who lived there? Are we talking a mortal? Or are we
He-
talking like
he
a
was-
ghoul? Or are we talking someone...
As far as I was aware, he was completely human. I can't remember if... There's a moment where they sort of like stumble over a name, and then they just... I can't remember if... I can't remember if they had been Gould. Like, as far as I'm aware, they were just mortal. But they were protected.
I love this city so much.
I hate it.
I'm so happy we're here.
Oh my god.
This is the most fun I've had in, like, years. Okay,
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Anyway,
we're not unpacking that in a casino. Lobby. Please. So where are the others?
they're in the bar over there.
Okay, is the soldier dude here?
As far as I was aware, no.
Are the other two band... Who of the band is here?
Aaron and then... was it Marcus? Marcus was his name?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the only two that are here.
cool. Well, Miles should be back, Miles made his way back here before I did, so, like,
Yeah.
he'll be around. So, like, how much recently did you see them? So, like, they're fine? Like, they just vibe it?
I literally just walked away from them to come and get you.
Fucking radical. Charlie and Delilah are there as well?
Yes.
This is the best. So no more sign of the soldiers. Or at least him.
Charlie hasn't hinted at it, so I would assume no.
I love how Charlie is tracking this dude. Okay. You guys are an absolutely bonkers team. I'm a little manic right now.
You're so different.
What?
No, it's simultaneously good and
Am
bad.
I some sort of asshole and, like, I'm the only one unaware of it?
No, you're just different.
It's not like something like a parent says. You're not wrong, you're just anyway.
Not in a... I'm not saying... it's hard to explain.
We have an inquisition to find.
Rephrase.
I have an inquisition.
No.
What do you mean no?
We're not gonna go start beef with the vampire hunters.
I'd like to at least know where they are.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'll go chat with Charlie, because Charlie...
Last time I was here, they were here.
You keep saying this. I believe... I'm done not believing you, so I'm just sort of running with it.
Like I said, I've been here once before. I was only here for a week. Last time I was here, there were definitely Inquisition here in the casino. But it's like one of the main hubs of this shithole town.
That's why they're here, which is why I didn't want to come here tonight. We saw an Inquisition member, and then we just came... Whatever. Oh, this is so interesting. Let's go talk to the others. And by talk to the others, I mean keep an eye on the
Like,
others.
maybe we should go home.
I'm not against that idea.
You're so agreeable.
Yeah. I can argue if you...
No, it's fine.
How did you make that sound almost like an insult?
Like I said, you're just different. It's not meant to be an insult. It's just... It's like reading the new edition of a book where they made a bunch of changes.
A good book?
I liked the book.
Look, we've been hanging out. I'm trying to figure out whether or not, like, I'm better than this other me you knew or not.
How do you know I knew another you?
You keep saying you're so different. Or did you know me, like, back in when I was... Have we met? Like in this timeline?
What makes you say timeline?
Did you know me back when I was younger?
With me, and they grab your hand, they take you outside, and it's just so that we're away from people. I am about to sound completely fucking unhinged to you.
Fairy Road.
Remember how I say that I'm 800 years old? I'm not joking.
you there when I was born?
No.
Okay.
Last time I was in Alice Springs, you three were all here as well. And it's literally a different timeline. Everything got fucked up, and we reset the timeline, and I'm the only one that remembers. When I say you're different, you're just different from the Maxie I used to know.
With
Please don't
awareness-
freak out.
With awareness, both of you.
Christ. Oh, that's sorrowful. Well, I'm gonna count that as a failure.
2. I'm gonna use some.
1.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna burn.
3.
Only reroll 2, right?
You can re-roll up to 3.
Aha!
Depends on your hunger.
Same one, just still a 1. I rolled the same ones. I'm fine.
Everything is fine.
I hate this casino.
We will leave you two for a second
I'm so glad I'm here this time.
as we move back inside Tempo. Aaron is currently talking about, like ghost stuff, real estate stuff, band. A 20 plus something beautiful young lady approaches the table. She's got dirty blonde hair that's she's all dolled up. She looks ready to party. She approaches and goes like, "Hey, Aaron, Delilah,
Hi.
right?
Yeah. Have we met before?
Yeah, Liana.
Oh, hi. Lovely to see you again.
Nice, yeah. And then she turns to new guy.
New guy. This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Pleasure.
Just Charlie.
Just Charlie.
Oh, Liana Von Lang, as she reaches out the hand.
Is that last name would ring a bell for Charlie, right? Or would it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it would. Okay.
but it just rings a bell, similar sounding to Atramir in the Camarilla, but
Huh? Yeah. Cool. I will shake the hand. Actually, I will activate Blush of Life because I haven't said that I've done that before. So just before the hand makes contact, I will do that. And I don't get hungrier. That's good. So no dead hands.
all right. And she does shake your hand. Her hands are quite dry and still warm, very warm. And she's just like, well, it's still early on the night. Not a lot of people around tonight. I don't know why. What's everyone up to?
Well, I'm about to go hit up the dance floor if Erin or you want to come join. Anyone is free to come join, but I definitely need to go and stretch my legs.
Oh yeah, I'd love to join.
Alrighty then.
Of course. But yeah, Aaron's just like, too much people for me. I might be heading soon. I don't know where I have to find, Marcus, Miles. And she rolls her eyes, annoyed. But she's like, guys, feel free.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll just finish this Coke and then head in. I don't know. I'll probably just take a taxi home.
You sure?
Yeah.
We can drop you home if you want.
No, it's alright. You enjoy yourselves. It's fine.
Look, I'll be gone for one song, then I'll be back.
Yeah, I can stay for one song. It's fine.
Alright, cool. You good?
I'll catch up.
Cool. Look after her for me.
Hmm.
And I will head off. Not like that, as in, please don't. Sorry. I constantly need to move my legs. I apologize.
It's alright.
The jiggle.
The jiggle, yeah.
Cold.
The cold and the jiggle.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's
It's the-
last 15 minutes of this.
It's that and the ADHD.
No, just be like, just because, dude, I want you to be safe. You're currently Marcus and Miles aren't here.
I know. It's okay. Old guy though.
He's fine. Just head off if you need to. Just
Alright, you guys enjoy. And Liana's already like trying to drag you out.
Yeah, too easy.
But she does like. Are you gonna blush of life? Or?
Oh yeah, immediate blush
Can
of
you
life the
please
moment
roll
she goes
first?
to touch me. But no, once I leave tempo, I am also activating awe.
Alright. Can you please roll for blush of life? See if you get hungrier.
That is a critical.
Ooh.
The critical failure.
Failure.
Yeah!
Nailed it.
Nailed it!
That's great. Yeah, but you do get hungrier. Liana's already like dragging you to the dance floor, and she's talking about like how men are trash and so annoying, you know. And she's already like chatting away, leaving Aaron and Charlie. Aaron is just like uncomfortably tapping her foot around. Just
Look,
I wish I was.
for the record, you're right. I'm some weird old guy you just met. I get it. I'll
no, like sorry. I'm so sorry if you like
no
take it
that's-
that way.
That's what it is.
It's
Stranger danger. It's good instincts to have. You know what? I'm gonna stretch my legs. So if you do need anything, give a holler. But it seems fine.
it's so nice to meet you.
Likewise, great set, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
A great voice.
Thank you.
I'm gonna turn around before my real opinion of the band can show on my face.
I didn't mean to make that face out loud.
And then I'm just gonna have a bit of a casual wander out towards the lobby and see if I can clock Soul and or Maxie around.
You can see Sol and Maxi, but they have moved out into like
Into the car park.
near the car park. Now
Mark.
we move our scene back to Sol and Maxi, and as Maxi is about to give their reaction, so you clock a black van just idling, like slowing to a stop near the casino.
How far away from us?
They're across the street, so you are at the front with the car park, and the car park is in between you, and then there's a street, and there they are.
Soul will sort of like watch it for a minute, but like suddenly, like, kind of out of the corner of their eye, like they're trying not to look too hard. And just, do you see it?
You don't see anything, Max.
See what?
There's a black van idling across the road.
I love this city.
I hate this city.
Well, we go or we start something.
We're not starting anything.
Shall we head inside?
Let's go back inside.
I do love civilian crowds. And I will swander my way back inside.
You both wander your way inside.
Yeah, back. Soul spots Charlie and just wanders up to him.
Time to be surrounded by civilians.
You look uncomfortable. You look too happy.
There's a black van idling across the street. It looks marked.
Yeah, all right. That checks out.
What do you mean it checks out?
Well, they're not exactly lone wolves.
So this was the wrong place to go.
No, it was the
I'm
right
not going to be
place to
salty about it. So, what do we do? Where's Delilah?
Having a dance
Oh god.
with someone with the last name Von Lang.
Von Lang?
That's the one.
What'd she look like?
Young, early 20s.
I don't know if that name's meant to mean anything to me.
Yeah, no, you're not a Sydney local. Or someone in was it Tremere, I think,
Yeah, she was.
that last name.
And Sydney Tremere is here?
No, someone with the same last name. Could be coincidence, but I don't put a lot of stock in those.
Could be a bloodline too.
What do you mean?
Sometimes bloodlines take the same last name. Like a family thing.
She could also like actually be related, like physically, like a descendant, you know, Some
Okay.
some of us actually managed to procreate before we couldn't do that anymore.
Couldn't be me.
Not me.
Okay. Either way, let's not let Black Van outside and Delilah is indoors alone right now dancing with the possible descendant of a Sydney Tremere.
You could almost see Soul's like whole heart just fall out their butt. It's like, oh god, Dasha's alone. Oh no, sorry. She's alone here. Oh god. Oh god.
Shall we go get her?
Yes.
Canon event.
It's a canon event. You can't disrupt the timeline.
All right, Charlie, you keep an eye out ahead of us. I'll keep an eye on behind us. Let's go get Delilah.
Yeah.
And as all three of you are heading, you hear a piercing scream into the air.
God.
And you hear yelling at the corner near Casbah, at least that little area between the casino and towards Sally Bar. There is a little walkway where people are yelling and pointing and like running away from.
God, I hope that's not Delilah.
And as you at least go near that area, pushing through the crowds that's panicking, like some of them calling 000 already, you see an individual, like, seems to be a man in his 30s. It was the American that was laughing loudly inside the Tempo bar. But right now, he has been... It's like somebody with a hand of God just took pieces of him and just started to crumple him up into a ball.
Oh, he's been imploded.
And he is just
Like a can.
like a can, yes.
Yeah.
And his
like when you go
arms,
to-
his
sorry.
limbs are all just twisted around himself. And blood is currently pouring out, and there were people yelling and crying and panicking.
We need to leave.
I want to see if I can spot anyone fleeing the scene.
Everybody.
Everybody.
No, but I mean, like,
Fleeing the
Sense
scene
the
like a little too
unseen.
knowingly.
so I want to activate heightened senses for vision, and I want to see if I can spot someone who is escaping, as opposed, you know what I mean, like a perpetrator, as
Someone who
opposed
looks
to
like
a
a
terrifying
guilty
person.
party rather than like a freaked
Someone
out
who is
party.
moving in a controlled manner as opposed to in a freaked
I
out
say
way.
what's an insight?
Cool.
You can add +1.
Ooh, I like that. +1. And in fact, I'm at 1 hunger, so I'm going to rouse to blood surge for this. And I don't get hungrier. Give me 2 more of those. Yeah. Okay. That is 7 successes.
Ooh. With 7 successes, you do spot an individual wearing a gray hoodie that's up. He seems to be calmly walking out rather than running compared to everyone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a beeline for that person.
What is everyone else doing?
Well, I'll keep an eye on behind us, so I would see as Charlie just goes, meow.
And actually, since you did say something, I'm gonna look back, just point towards that person and start walking.
So,
Sol wants to go find Delilah. Last time we left her alone in this place, she nearly got shot. And I nearly got shot.
All right, you go get Delilah. Charlie and I will get to work.
Yeah, no, and yeah, Sol will said like, I'm gonna go find Delilah.
all right. So as you at least go towards where the events area is, where Delilah is, it seems to be a rippling effect of people panicking, running away from the situation and telling people to run, and it's slowly making its way to the events area. So
Yeah.
pushing through is quite hard. Delilah, you notice that the music is still loud and you're dancing, you're having fun dancing away, but you do notice that some people seems to be pushing and like talking in a loud voice to people at the edge of the crowd.
Just wanted to feed, man. All right. Would I have had time to actually see if I could actually like find a dance partner, take them like either into the middle of a very, very, very busy area where no one's going to be looking, or off to the side before all this happens?
Yeah, that's very possible.
Yeah, is there a chance I can do that and
You got a snack pack.
yeah, have a bit of a snack back?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'll take down that one, back to 1. Cloud memory to make sure they don't remember any of that nonsense.
Yeah.
And
as you pull away from this dance partner and like turn to
go back to
go back to Liana, she's already holding onto your arm, yelling into your ear that there's been some incident in like the Tally area. They're evacuating, and just as she says that, the music cut off and the lights just turn on.
All right. Do I know where the nearest evac area is, though? To be honest, I'm gonna probably try and... So, I'm gonna start heading there with her, but then I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be like, all right, you get out, I need to go try and find my friends. Where's the area? What's wrong?
Dude, why are you going back? They're probably gonna come out again.
I need to make sure, I don't know, we stick together.
Then stick together with me. Hello, you're going in there. I heard there's a dead body.
Shit. All right. I'm gonna actually find where the evac area is. I am texting the group chat.
It is outside.
Where-
Like the events area has an exit in all doors, so
Yeah.
you just exit out into the car park.
Yeah, I'm exiting out in the car park, saying I'm out of the car park. What the hell happened?
Yeah. And Sol is just following you out into the car park.
Oh,
and
yeah.
finding you straight away.
Yeah, I'm keeping a hold of. Yeah. Just what happened? What's going on?
Not sure. Not good. Lots of blood. Like a
Wait, did you see the?
briefly glimpsed. You don't want to know.
Well, kind of curious. I am.
No. This is nightmare fuel. You don't want to know.
All right, bad. Where's everyone else? Is Aaron okay?
They're meeting us at the car, and like Sol like looks at you very pointedly and like tugs you away.
Okay. Are you here with anyone?
No, I was waiting for people to come, but
Get in a
I didn't
cab
know.
and go home.
Okay.
It's better that you do that.
Damn. Okay.
Trust me.
Hey, I'll call you a cab.
No, I'll just take a cab here. It's fine. Like, you guys do your thing, apparently, like. And she just starts, like, walking away.
What's going on?
Have you ever seen a human body be crumpled like a fucking can?
No.
Yeah, that's what I just saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Charlie and Maxie are hunting whatever did that. They're following it.
Sure, why not? All right, cool. Crap. I'm gonna actually. Do I have her phone number?
Who?
Liana's.
Yeah.
Yep, too easy. I'm just gonna text her saying, "Let me know when you get home safe. Sorry about my friend. A little bit traumatized."
You don't get the reply back.
Aw.
Sorry.
Y'all are killing my social cred.
Sorry,
Fuck.
killing the vibes.
But I will follow with. All right, we'll try and track you two down. But also, do you know where Erin went?
No, I didn't see her.
Fuck. Okay. I'll also text Erin, being like, "Where are you? Are you safe?"
There is no reply.
Shit. I just wanted a snack. Okay. We'll run out to.
First timeline too.
Yeah.
Every time, and Sol is muttering to themselves. You go, "What is it? Every time you walk off by yourself, something stupid happens. Someone dies. Someone gets shot."
That is
what?
not true. I've been out plenty of time. Where have you gotten this?
No, it's
opinion
this
of me?
casino. This fucking casino. It's fine. It's fine.
You've been having a bit of a rough night tonight. Are you okay?
It's fine. I'm fine. I just.
Also, what's the deal with Erin? I'm saying this as we're walking towards the car.
Yeah. No. Sol has sort of doubled back and is actually taking you back inside.
Oh. Okay.
As Delilah, you ask, what's with you and Aaron? We move our scene back to Maxie and Charlie. And right now, the person you are tailing is heading towards the tempo bar.
They've doubled.
They've
like,
doubled
turned
back,
around. Okay. Yeah. How far away are they?
Maybe 15 feet away. Quite near.
Yeah. Okay. And have they clocked that we are following them?
No. Not that you know of.
Okay. What I would like to do is I'm just gonna look at you, and then I want to like point somewhere up ahead to the side, like gesturing like get out of sight. Like watch me, and then
Can I verbally, like, are you talking or is it just hand signs?
I'm doing it quietly because we're within earshot of this person at the moment. It's only 15.
Damn it. All right. I will just nod.
But I'm watching. Like if you look like you have reservations about that, I'll.
There is a momentary flicker of like hesitation, but then absolute agreement.
Okay.
The person has opened the door into tempo.
Oh, we're that close. Okay.
Yep.
Never mind. I was going to try to stop them before they go into a building.
They have opened the door, and then you see at least who's in open, like right behind him. It's you, Charlie, because Maxie had tried to move to the side. You would notice that Aaron gives like a look of
Sorry.
recognition before she bolts from her seat and into the employees area. At least the door swung, and this person has started running as well
To chase her?
to chase her.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna intervene. And I'm gonna come running up beside and just say, whoa, you dropped something, buddy, and put a hand on their chest and do a thing so I like push myself in front of them to get eye to eye.
And as you at least make eye contact with this person, you see the most angelic looking face you've ever seen. And he's got curly hair, dark brown curly hair. His eyes are just bright gray. He looks angelic. He's wearing a cross that's like black cross on one ear. And he looks young, like Aaron's age. And he turns to you, blinks, and you see nothing but inky darkness
In the eyes.
in the eyes. And that is where we will stop this story.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Thank you guys very much for joining us for the first ever episode of at least second season of Red Center by Night. My name is Serena, and I am the storyteller for this evening.
I am Izzy, and I play Delilah.
I'm Kai, and I'm playing Maxie Valentine, and I'm having fun this time around.
I am Hollow, and I've been playing Saul.
I'm Adam, and I've been playing Charlie.
And with that, we will see you again next week for the Second Inquisition's point of view. Bye!
Bye!
Ugh.